Hello, fellow backers. Welcome to another episode of an Avionics Technician's Guide. My professional experience between the MV-22 Osprey and now the 737 at the Boeing Company has made me enjoy analyzing ships within the verse. For my new viewers, I am Seer6. I create content that is more than just stating facts. It's to help people like you figure out what role you want to play within the verse, and if the ship in question really fits the niche that you desire. For everyone, feedback is always appreciated, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to this series. And please tell me what ship you would like to see next. Now, without further chatter, let us analyze the ship in full detail, the Freelancer MAX. Today, we will start off with our normal pre-flight walkaround, examining the weapons package and exterior of the ship. An internal walkaround showing current features the ship offers and aircrew fighting positions. Reviewing the flight deck, analyzing flight performance, and wrapping up the video with my final thoughts on the ship. Let's begin. The MAX is MISC's answer to the medium-sized cargo ship that can hold up to 120 SCU, beating out most, but not all, competitors. This ship gives a player the opportunity to specialize in the cargo hauling career in the verse. It's not too big and not too small. It can be operated by one person, but can still offer that multi-crew experience with your friends. Let's get a closer look and discuss the ship as we start our pre-flight walkaround. I will see you on the ground. Starting off our walkaround, you'll notice that the ship is bright orange. I love the overall color, and I love how the nose is jet black. Just under the nose, we have yet the nose landing gear. It has reinforced struts and an even wider pad than the DIR. Since the MAX is the heaviest, it can carry a lot of cargo and needs all the landing support it can get. To the midsection, we have on either side a gimbaled remote turret that is dedicated to the pilot. Each turret holds two size 3 omniskis for a total of 4 guns. Next, we have the main landing gear that are thicker and have a reinforced base, just adding to my explanation of the nose landing gear. And just like the DIR, the landing gear retracts into the ship, helping reduce drag in atmospheric conditions. And under the wing, the MAX also comes with missiles to protect you, your friends, and your cargo from pirates. To the back, we have our engines, and a beefy ship like the MAX needs not 2, but 4 engines. Sadly, the wider casing around them makes them an easy target to hit, and adds to the ship's cross-section, EM, and IR signature. Now, with our walk-around complete, let's take a look at the inside of the ship. Once you walk in, you're confronted with the one and only aircrew fighting position, a turret that holds 2 distortion cannons. Both can be swapped out if you would like a different loadout. Once in the turret, your field of view and fire angles will be enough to make enemies keep their distance. The turret's view is satisfactory, and you can change the sensitivity of your turret with the new user interface. Back into the main bay, we have access panels to either side for the ship components, fuel pipes and ducts just above us, and on the floor is a much wider red marking indicating where the cargo grid is. In the second room includes the docking collar and where the rest of the cargo would go if you filled it up to the top. The third room includes a bathroom and the computer screen to my right, and a small mess and the quick access ladder to my left. And standard with all freelancers are the beds for the crew of the ship. The MAX can crew up to 4 people, plus 1 if you include a turret gunner. Finally, at the flight deck, to my left, we have a crew man station, followed on by the one to my right as well. To the front, we have the first officer on the right and the pilot on the left side, both confronted with the pointless switches and buttons. Once in the pilot seat, you have an MFD at your bottom left. Just above, you have the options to cycle engine power and to spool your jump drive. The next switch over, you can cycle power and go flight ready. Just in front, you have an MFD, and then to the right, you have a radar navigation hologram. To the right of that, you have another MFD. Below that, you have a switch that allows you to lock, unlock, open, and close the exterior. And finally, below that, you have your last MFD. MFDs are multifunctional flight displays. Now, with our flight deck analysis complete, let's take her for a spin. I'll see you in the air. The ship feels really sluggish, even heavier than what the dirt would feel like in the atmosphere. And since again you have no vertical stabilizers, you feel a little bit wobbly when you turn really hard. Try not to turn too hard though, because you could possibly overheat your engines and this could make you lose control. So unless you're in combat and trying to defend yourself, I personally would recommend being graceful with your movements so you do not end up losing control of your ship. As for my own thoughts on the ship, with the analysis we just went through, I believe this ship can be a great cargo runner. If I had something like a Cutlass and I figured that cargo hauling is my niche, then I personally would work my way toward this very ship. It has the expanded cargo hold and still has a decent quantum drive range, and also has the added ability to carry smaller vehicles like the Grey Cat and a hover bike. This could make you a vehicle salesman as well in the future. And later down the road, if you want to try something different, then there's still plenty of options for cargo haulers in the future. It is also important to note that danger is always lurking around the corner. Even though the ship is armed, I'm personally not going to go out my way to engage someone. If I'm left with no choice and I'm carrying cargo, then so be it, I will defend myself. But if I can, I'll be gone before they know it. My main goal first and foremost is to get the cargo to my destination safely. Lose the cargo, you lose the investment, and possibly your ship too. If you fly solo, which happens to everyone from time to time, then adding escort can help too. But as usual, it's your tactics and your decisions overall, so roleplay with the ship as you please. As always, I thank you for spending your time with me, and if you enjoyed this video, then again, click that like button and please share it with others so they can make a decision on their role-playing style. And feel free to subscribe for more content if you are new. But till next time, fellow citizens, I will see you on the flip side.